Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, both American presidents, share uncanny coincidences in their lives and presidencies. Both presidents were assassinated during their time in office, marking a tragic parallel in American history. Lincoln and Kennedy held similar views on civil rights, advocating for equality and justice during times of significant social change. Each president had a vice president named Johnson, a peculiar coincidence adding to the list of shared attributes. These parallels prompt reflection on the nature of fate and the potential for recurring patterns in history. The Lincoln and Kennedy coincidences raise questions about the cyclical nature of events and the echoes of the past in the present. Flood myths across diverse cultures share common narrative elements. These common elements include a great deluge, a chosen family, and the saving of animal pairs. The shared narratives suggest either a common ancestral memory or a shared source of inspiration. Geographically isolated cultures independently developed similar flood narratives. The widespread nature of flood myths hints at a potentially universal human experience. Comparative analysis reveals striking similarities in plot structure and symbolic representation. The urban legend of the babysitter and the man upstairs centers on threatening phone calls received while babysitting. A key element involves the discovery that the threatening caller is inside the house. Multiple versions of this urban legend exist, but the core narrative remains consistent. The story's widespread appeal is attributed to primal fears about home invasion. The narrative taps into a sense of vulnerability within a seemingly safe environment. This urban legend explores the fear of unseen threats lurking in familiar spaces. Doppelgangers, or ghostly doubles, are a recurring paranormal phenomenon reported globally. These spectral twins are often perceived as omens within paranormal lore. Sightings of a doppelganger are frequently associated with impending doom or significant life changes. The appearance of a doppelganger is not universally consistent, varying across different cultural interpretations. The conspiracy theory suggests the Titanic was intentionally swapped with its sister ship, the Olympic. The alleged motive for the swap was an insurance scam. Structural similarities between the Titanic and Olympic are cited as evidence. The timing of the Titanic sinking is also considered suspicious by proponents of the theory. Despite its popularity, the swap theory has been widely debunked. The enduring nature of the conspiracy is fueled by speculation and selective interpretation of facts. In 1898, Morgan Robertson's novel Futility featured the Titan, a large, supposedly unsinkable ship. The Titan's sinking in the North Atlantic after striking an iceberg eerily foreshadowed the Titanic disaster. The similarities between the fictional Titan and the real-life Titanic have led to speculation about precognition. The uncanny resemblance may also be attributed to extraordinary coincidence rather than prophetic foresight. King Umberto I of Italy encountered a restaurant owner bearing an uncanny resemblance to him. Both the king and the restaurant owner shared the same name and birthday, adding to the peculiarity. On the same day, both men died in separate, unrelated incidents. The simultaneous deaths of the two Umbertos created a bizarre and unsettling coincidence. The king's death was unrelated to the restaurant owner's death, emphasizing the improbable nature of the event. Identical twins, especially mirror image twins, may experience shared physical sensations. This phenomenon suggests a deep genetic connection that transcends typical sibling relationships. The shared experience of pain or illness raises questions about unexplained empathy between twins. Mirror image twins exhibit reversed physical traits, adding complexity to their unique bond. Further research is needed to fully understand the biological and neurological mechanisms behind these shared experiences. In 1945, Arthur C. Clarke predicted the use of geostationary satellites for communication. Geostationary satellites maintain a fixed position relative to the Earth's surface. Clarke's foresight highlights the power of informed speculation and scientific intuition. His prediction came years before the technology to build such satellites existed. Geostationary satellites revolutionized global communication, enabling television broadcasting and internet access. Clarke's vision demonstrates the importance of theoretical concepts in driving technological innovation.